Panigale, the union of sophisticated technology and sensual beauty. A magical object that is the synthesis of the values of style, sophistication, and performance.
Welcome back to the channel. First off, if you want a beautiful motorcycle, this is your bike. You will not able to blend in as it gathers attention everywhere you go. Even on my first ride, when I stopped to get a milkshake, I had immediately folks walking up to me and asking if that was indeed a Ducati. Designed to unmistakable show its family resemblance with the Panigale V4, it is just a striking looking design even sitting still. From a pilot's point of view, to me, the front end looks like a stealth fighter jet for the road, especially with this amazing looking matte paint scheme. Once again, typical Wings Geo style, this was so not planned. Went to look at a Triumph Scrambler and came home with a Panigale V2. My partner in crime and myself independently stumbled over the V2 in the showroom while browsing. Well, as you can see, the rest is history. As this will be a hers and his shared bike, I'm going to let her take over here, so take it away, my little partner in crime.
So, what is it? Equipped with a 955cc 90-degree twin-cylinder desmodromic engine, it is good for 155 horsepower and 76 pounds of torque, making it comparable to an inline 750cc bike. It does come with all the electronic wizards present on the Panigale V4, helping you to customize how tame or aggressive you want to be. 6-axis IMU, check. Cornering ABS, check. Wheelie control, check. Quick shifter, check. You get the idea. But how does all that correlate to the riding experience? In 2 words, very special. From the moment you start the bike, you know that this is a Ferrari of motorcycles. Even in the factory setup, it just sounds out of this world in a very pleasant way. Once you get going, you realize how light and nimble the bike feels on corner entry, egging you on to go that much faster. Speaking of egging you on, the engine does the same thing, really wanting to live in the upper RPM range with its smooth power delivery, rewarding you with rather rapid and intoxicating acceleration while serenading you with its amazing soundtrack. There is no question about the race bike Ducati DNA that is present in the V2. Its riding position and ergonomics are on the sporty side, but yet not uncomfortable. The seat is very plush with plenty of room to move around, and the slightly raised pegs feel rather natural in this setup. It is not intended for big highway miles, but rather for the spirited evening rides, bike meets, and track days, plus everything in between. Just don't plan a big road trip on it. So what about the cons? Well, there are only a few I can think of. For one, the heat coming out of the exhaust piping on a hot day can get a bit uncomfortable, especially when stuck in traffic, but once you get going, it is less of an issue. From a quality point of life view, a fuel gauge would have been nice, other than just a low fuel light, but then again, race bikes don't have them either. Overall, this Bologna Bullet, just like its predecessor, the Ducati 959, is just a joy to ride, making every trip, long or short, feel very special. What more can you ask for? In our use case, this will be a shared bike between him and her, and of course it also completed my German fella's trifecta of bad decisions, having now all 3 iconic Italian brands in the garage. Stay tuned for more content with this Italian beauty. Until next time, keep it on 2, be safe, and we will see you soon in the next one. Bye!